I just want to finally go on the record and say, if this streamer looking like Steve Jobs ever says a word about Radahn, you come tell me. Dude's been doing this for 20 hours, okay? More power to him. I'm happy for him. But now you lose the right to talk about Radahn, brother. You lost that right.
That's the shot.
Hobb moment, smashing Kate's stuff in the background. All of her nice home goods.
But that's
from Hobby Lobby.
We're right there, man. We're right there. I'm gonna take my bathroom break. I'm gonna decompress. I'll be right back.
Smashing bulbs, man. If he was into bits, this would be a tremendous bit, man. Literally take a sledgehammer right through that fake wall that Kate built. All right. That would be a 3 million view clip. Hobb reacts to himself raging. Joe, if you got little ones watching, there's probably gonna be some swear words. Just a heads up. Just a heads up.
Very.
Narrator, sign, OBS 26.1.1, 64-bit, Windows, profile, untitled, scenes, untitled window.
Microsoft Office.
List for Google Chrome window. And watch. 1 of 1 level 2. Exiting narrator.
Oh, that's a great bit, man. The fact that Hobb has never broken character when he's smashing.
Google Chrome hell. Scan.
Because he doesn't really get that mad, right? In real life, right? He doesn't really get that mad in real life, right?
Sign into your account has finished.
Right, chat? Not sure if you saw the Atrioc response. November 12, 2024. Hey, what plugin to use? Hey, bud, what plugin to use? Hurt people hurt people. Bro, how do you split audio so you don't have copyright music? Sorry, that's my competitive advantage as a streamer outmaneuvered in the marketplace of ideas. Oh, I didn't know you were a Squeaks supporter. Unfollowed. Banned. Returning my Atrioc and Ron hat merch. All right. All right. Who's ready for some gameplay? Watch this, watch this. Watch this, chat. Watch it. Wait. We're building up momentum here. Diesel is the king, man. Look at, he's got rotating gimbals underneath. Look at that face, man. You versus the face you worry about, man. You don't want to see that knocking on your door at 1 a.m. in the morning. Hey. He does not look at that, man. Thomas, no. He does Mr. Steal Your Girl and all of her cargo. Dude is dripping. Oh, he's Indy Audi railing. 360. Kareem Campbell, Alyssa Steamer. Oh, look at the momentum. Look at the speed. Look at the violence. 1993, 1994. It's going so fast, man. No way. Thomas can't carry that weight. Diesel always always wins in a 1v1. That's good stuff, man. That's good stuff. It just doesn't get any better than that, man. Man, the internet. Look, yes, the internet can be a very scary place. It could be a very weird place. There's a lot of weird stuff that goes on. But man, there's some great stuff too. There's just some absolute great stuff, and we just witnessed some of it. Like, imagine a world where that dude was just doing that in his basement, just for his own laughs. But he made it for the joy of others, not for himself. He wasn't George Lucasing it. That's good stuff, man. UFO 50 cooking. So good, man. Man, is UFO 50 game of the decade? Chad, is UFO 50 game of the decade?
My dog stepped on a bee.
Literally, it's in contention for game of the decade. There's no way it wouldn't be. Like, there's actually not a world in which it doesn't contend for game of the decade. Balatro's in there. Baldur's Snooze 3. Doesn't do anything new. What does Baldur's Gate 3 do that Baldur's Gate 1 or 2 didn't do? Updated graphics. You can marry people. You can do other things. Like, cool. The best part about Baldur's Gate 3 is the D20. I'll give him that. UFO 50 is unlike... You can't even explain it to someone. That's how groundbreaking it is. It literally breaks the ground that you're standing on right now. And thus, who said this? Rifle Shoot summing up the entirety of AAA games, the state of AAA games. I'm playing God of War Ragnarok right now, and I'm just so tired of cutscenes. Just let me play the game, bro. We're not into BMing people's taste, but in particular, Starsleep loves those kind of gaming experiences. But man, I don't know if you've ever cooked more Rifle Shoot. Dan, have you honestly played Baldur's Gate 3? I know you probably got this for, but you probably like it. I mean, literally, it's StarCraft 2 with voice acting and some stories and side quests. That's literally what it is. So if I want to play StarCraft 2, I would just construct pylons. I don't need to play it in a fantasy world. Metal Gear has literally hours of cutscenes. Yeah, but you want to know the difference between the cutscenes in Baldur's Snooze, which are all like generated with just like moving the models around, versus like it actually being a cutscene for a reason. You want to know the difference? Doesn't make any sense. Yes. Okay, that's fine. It's not rage bait. One is cinema and one is not. Let me explain to you what I mean. So I'm gonna type in Baldur's Gate 3 cutscene. I will not. See how this is like generated in game? Like all basically they took the 3D models, they took Blender and go yap 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 lifeless lifeless lifeless. Okay, that's Baldur's Gate. Okay, versus. See the difference? Cinema. Body moving around. Actors with the dots everywhere, man.
You'd better stay in line from now on.
Music, storyline, advancing characters.
Will take care of him.
Introducing situational awareness. It's literally the same. That was the point. This game was made 15 years ago, and Baldur's Gate's doing the same garbage? Caught. Literally doing the same stuff as 15 years ago. Now, let me move to you, the real cinema. The Cobras. Look at this. Doesn't look like a bunch of hinges, man. This is real life, brother. Look at this. The eye pops out. You got cinema bees everywhere. This looks like real life, man. That you cannot say. That looks like it's from 15 years ago, like Baldur's Gate.
A host of sorrows, and you are one of them.
Come on now, chat. These are
There's
not
nothing
bait
for you to
takes.
do.
This is real.
Go home.
Foaming at the mouth.
Go back to your boss.
You cannot even say these look like the same. My man.
The legacy. There is nothing America can do to stop us. I'm not finished yet.
We play cinema around here. Not puppets yapping. Chad, you called it. You said it's the same thing. And then I hit you with the Uno reverse. And I'll take these in large bills today. TC Pod says, I can't think of a time when Dan's been more right than right now. Bottom line, chat, there's cinema cutscenes which are worth watching if the storyline characters are developed. And then there's just lines of dialogue with puppets in games. Puppet, 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 puppet. Yeah, Dan, but there's over 50,000 lines of dialogue in the game. What do you want him to do? Animate every one of them? Sounds like a game dev problem, not mine. If you're gonna puppet, 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 then you got puppet cutscenes, brother. Maybe don't have 50 branches of story that no one's ever gonna play with 18,000 dialogue trees. No one's playing it. Can you just take the armor off and get light roll? Well, you could go to your favorite Dark Souls Wikipedia to get the answer to that. But if we were to take off the armor, we would lose Heavy D up in the limousine. You would still hang pictures on your wall. Every Saturday, Rap Attack, Mr. Magic Molly Mall. You would let the tape rock till the tape pop. Smoking on bamboo, sipping on private stock. Way back when you had the lumberjack with the hat to match. Dan has never gotten a toast in his life. What does that mean, Jomsy? Dan has never gotten a toast in his life. Bro ain't got no toaster. You piece of Anne Hathaway. Is he doing the double turtle or the triple double turtle? The double triple power bomb. What do you mean I've never gotten a toast in my life? You would know if you had one. Mr. Klondike guy, the only reason you don't catch strays around here is because in the 90s you offered a delicious refrigerated frozen treat. Other than that, man, you'd be catching strays, man. But your name represents a chocolate and vanilla treat wrapped in a tinfoil wrapper with a white polar bear on it. Have I seen recent Klondike bars? I have not. I don't know they still exist. Literal brand equity. That's true. He's leveraging someone else's brand equity, which is actually smart. I stock them. They exist in like 12 flavors. Richard Blaziken. Do you work for Mr. Goodbar? This man cannot focus, glancing nonstop, talking about chins. Bestro, I am not convinced you are not Starsleep's alt account. That you are outside of the spacing, that is something verbatim Starsleep would say. faintbunnyy, this is the last thing I'm ever going to say to you on the stream. The only way you can earn my trust back is by talking to me face to face on Discord over VoIP. Other than that, you're shadow banned to me. I'm not going to ban you because everyone's going to get up in arms. But the only way I'll ever trust you again is to hop in the Discord. Other than that, man, enjoy college, buddy. It's an open invite. Black Hat Cat says, my company just started banning Twitch for some reason. Now I have to watch on YouTube. Black Hat Cat, tell me what your Twitch name is. And based on your brand equity, there will be a lot of people in chat that will help you skirt around your work issues. Do not watch Twitch on your company network device. That's rookie advice, high tech. Come on. We've had people watch.
Thanks for watching.
We've had people watch Twitch on their company device, only be tapped on the shoulder by their boss saying, hey, the network engineer sent me a bandwidth report. What are you watching? And then overcame that to then even watch some more Twitch. It's doable. Don't take that bait. I keep channel 2 up on your work laptop. Fruit bad, that's how you start to rebuild brand equity and trust, man. Tabbin from work. That's what I'm, fruit bad. That's a fast way to rebuild brand equity and missing L2s. That's how fired up I was about tabbing from work, man. Tabbing from work. There's watching from work, then leaving your work laptop on for the weekend, tabbing. Oh man, that's another level. If you leave, if you're tabbing from work on the weekend, put a fruit emoji before your ABT, man. Bego cakes. If you come here and you see the PB and K Caloris, you know there's progress. Fruit Bad's one great piece of brand equity away from being a VIP. Him voting me out in Roblox Survivor, if he didn't do that, it would have put him over the top. It's okay, but he's trending positively. I know who it was, but it wasn't me. That's a great defense for someone who actually did it. I actually kind of respect that. Hey, Faint Bunny, didn't you hear what I said? I am not going to address you anymore until you talk to me mano a mano on VoIP. I'm not addressing you anymore. You understand what that means? Enjoy college, man. You're not getting any more from me. No interaction. The worst beer I drank was Natty Ice. Straight. Chat, what kind of beer is a Rolling Rock? Is it a pale ale? Pilsner lager. Rolling Rock's not cheap beer. They got a green bottle. You got to pay for the dye. What is it? It's a pale ale? What's a pale ale? Wait, Rolling Rock's an IPA? No, it's not. You know what? I may ask for a Rolling Rock tonight. What do you think the bartender's gonna say, man? He's gonna go, huh? What's he gonna say? What's he gonna say, man? It's not an IPA. Big AVG. I've seen like, I feel like AVGN is like the first YouTube video I ever saw. Let's look at this, man. Get this song off of there.
You guys today. We're back in the garage, and I wanted to give you my 2 cents on what Rolling Rock is giving, what Rolling Rock is selling these days as far as.
That's good brand. They got good branding, man. That looks like no other beer. It really is good branding.
This product, and I haven't drank their old product. I know a lot of people back when they used to run their business different, before they sold out, really liked Rolling Rock's product.
Sold?
It even stayed good after their first sellout, but then once it got sold to Anheuser-Busch, product went completely horrible. Now, take it back about a week, I was at Winco here in Portland, and I was walking down one of the aisles that had beer advertised at the end of it. The end cap had different varieties of beer. I think it was this and a few other cheap, like Budweiser, Bud Light, whatever. And I saw this Rolling Rock, and these are the glass bottles, as you can see, a pack of 18 for $8.58.
Holy!
I didn't, man. Back in high school, back when I was 15, 16, it was expensive. I mean, when I was 22 in college, it was expensive beer.
And now I remember having Rolling Rock in the past at the river and really enjoying, sitting around in the sun, drinking it, having a good time. So I thought, why the hell not? I'll pick it up. So I picked up 18 of these Rolling Rocks and brought them home, and then cracked one open the other night to drink it, and it literally tastes like carbonated water. I could not. I mean, you're getting a good price. It's so cheap. I don't know how they do it, but there's nothing to this beer. It has no flavor at all. I drank about 5 or 6 of them and never felt drunk. I mean, not that I was trying to feel drunk. I mean, I never even felt a buzz. That's what I meant
This sounds like someone we know. This sounds like someone who's hopped in before.
to say. Off of all of these, and I think it's 4% alcohol by volume. 4%.
Who is that? Chat, who is that?
Thank you for the donation. I appreciate your acquiescence.
Lucid_123. Tipped $3. What is Rolling Rock? It's a lager? What's a lager? No, it's an IPA. Chat, what is an IPA? But it's a green bottle. Chat, how do they make the bottles green? How do they make bottles? What is a rock? I know it's a rock, but like, what is a rock, chat? Underscore?
Lucid, your wife said stop tipping to the channel, man. When she got the credit card, she goes, looks at you in your face and says, what are all these $3 charges? And you gave her the Walter Matthau face? Brother, stop. I don't know your wife's name. Stephanie, I'm trying to tell him to stop, even though he's dropping bangers, okay? I'm telling him to stop.
And that's the thing, to cut the cost that low, I feel like they just had to take everything out of it, literally. Which is a pity, because I hear this was actually really good beer back in the day.
It was. It is.
For comparison, while I was drinking that, I had a friend brought over Mickey's, and this is what they advertise, a fine malt liquor. But
we're only here for Rolling Rock, brother. 20K views. Bro, that is a piping hot deal, even for water. Put some respect on RR's name. Chat, this is... It has to be good, chat. Chat, it wasn't because of the guy, it was because of the can. It was the can. If you can't drink Rolling Rock out of a can. Dude, there is nothing. When you type in Rolling Rock, there are no YouTube videos. There are 2 YouTube videos. Is the BB link with Dan pretty much done now that he's solely streaming it out? You know what? Dan's biggest fan with 1G. Hit me with whatever Big Brother question you want. I got you. You type in Rolling Rock, there are 2 videos, 3, 4. That's insane. Oh, here we go. Sami Zayn reviewing beer.
What's up, everybody? It's Ginger Yeti, and I'm playing around, trying something different. As Drew says, try something different. I'm trying something different. Playing around with some equipment here, things from the beer.
Also, talk about brand equity. They have white bottle caps.
So I'll get on into it. On Untapped, this gets a 2.81 with 151,000 check-ins. On Beer Advocate, it gets a 62 pour with 3,267 check-ins.
What is the point of buying beer in a bottle and not drinking it out of a bottle?
And it gets an aggregate score of 2.63, so a little lower than Untapped. And that's just pouring out a golden clear color. I mean, you can see right through that.
That's cinema.
Surprisingly on the nose, I don't get a skunkiness to it. I'm really surprised there's no skunkiness on the nose. There's just maybe a slight bit of herbal hoppiness. But not.
He's just making stuff up, man. I can't. I can't. Just making up stuff for content. I can't. Just put the beer in the gullet, brother.